record. And I'm just gonna have a little seat here on my mat. So take a second to just get comfortable, sitting down, getting in your own skin. If it feels nice to kind of move your hips just side to side for a moment and feel your sitting bones ground down into the floor. Good, and then take a second, move your rib cage side to side. So you're just doing a little isolating, articulating, articulando de las articulaciones, articulating of your joints. And so now let's move your rib cage forward and then move your rib cage back. So move the rib cage forward, move it back. And a nice little stretch here for the front of the ribs, for the back of the ribs. Beautiful. So now from there with your rib cage, see if you can kind of keep your hips anchored and take a few full big circles, circulitos, con las costillas with your rib cage. And then just for, fun, go ahead and circle the other way. Beautiful. Take a moment here to bring yourself right back into your center. Walk your fingertips out and then take your neck. Just take the ears side to side for a moment. Oh, checking in with the sides of your neck. Beautiful. Good. Chin moves down and up. And again, feel the vertebra there on the back of your neck, getting a nice little stretch. Good. Front of the throat stretching. Oh. Exhale, sweep, bring your arms up. Circle the arms here in the shoulder socket for just a moment. Let them circle the other way. Good. And then you're going to exhale, take a long stretch over. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, long reach of the ribs to one side. Inhale, sitting up. Arms stretching, reaching all the way out. Very nice. Cada dirección. You're going each way. Beautiful. Let's sit up. Bring your fingertips to your collarbones. Feel the chest continue to open. Twist to one side. Open the arms. Inhale, move back through your center. Exhale, twist in the opposite direction. Good. Inhale. And exhale, twist, reach, open. Inhale, moving through your center. Exhale, twist, reach, open. Once again, let's do to each side one more time. Inhaling through the center. Exhale, creating a twist. And we'll let Joanne into class. Beautiful. So now from here, go ahead, pause, and you can bring the soles of the feet together for a moment. And then we're going to exhale, pull the belly in, begin to sit back. Let's inhale, sit up, and then exhale, reach the rib cage forward. Inhale up, and then exhale, sitting back. Inhale up, exhale, reaching forward. Inhale up, now exhale, sitting back. Inhale up, and exhale forward. This time we'll inhale. Exhale, hold, feeling that belly, your belly beginning to fire up, lifting one leg, tap it down and up. From the inner thigh, we'll go 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to open and close this leg. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. We're going to circle the leg in the hip socket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, letting your rib cage stretch forward. Inhale, back up, nice and tall. Exhale, taking a bad opposite leg lifts. You'll tap down and up. La pierna opuesta. Good. 3 y 2, 1. Abrimos, cerramos. You open and close the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circulamos, making those little small circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Otra dirección. 5, 4. So remember, moving from your muslo, moving from the thigh. 2 and 1. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, stretching forward. This time, let your palms reach behind you. Lift through kind of the heel of the hand all the way up, feeling your scapula moving onto your back. Mientras estirando la columna. Good. So while you're stretching your spine, now sweep the arms out to the side. and close. Abrimos, cerramos, abrimos, cerramos, abrimos, cerramos. Muy bien. Let's sit back up, scoop the belly deep, coming down. This time, two legs are going to lift. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a pause. Exhale, arms alongside the ears. Feel the belly continue to pull deep. And now heels together, toes apart. Tap the heels in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Tap the toes out. Pull the heels in. So you're going to tap, in, tap, in, tap, in, tap, in. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Inhale. Sitting all the way back up. Stretch your ribs to the right. Back to your center. Stretch your ribs to the left. Back through the center. Stretch your ribs all the way around. Now forward, around and up. Otro lado. Adelante. Al lado y arriba otra vez. Good. Take that one more time each direction. Excellent. Beautiful. So now, arms up. Let's bend the knees. You're going to exhale, sit back for a moment. Inhale, come up. So let the arms travel alongside the ears. And then we're going to exhale, float back. Feel the belly connecting, pulling in. Good. And back. Beautiful. Let's try this one more time. And now from here, hold. Take the arms down and up. So again, the navel pulls deep as the arms come up. We'll go tres, hacemos dos, hacemos uno. Very nice. So now let the torso travel with the arms. You'll come all the way up. Beautiful. Exhale, coming down. This time, open the arms. Cinco, and in. Open the arms, and in. Afuera y adentro. Dos, y uno. Muy bien. Let's sit all the way up once again. Big stretch. And now you're going to exhale, pull back, take your arms up, and now keep the feet together and just tap the knees. Pull them in. 10 and 9, so your feet stay connected. 8, shoulder blades relax. 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's sit all the way back up. Sweep, take your weight now to, I'm coming to my right side. Do what's going to make the most sense for you. Take the top knee down and up. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. The knee stays down. Top foot lifts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Whole leg lifts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top knee down, down and up. 5, 4. Just tapping it in. 3, 2, 1. Externally rotate. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Exhale. Sweep that leg behind you. Sit up. Take a stretch. Estiramos. Good. You're stretching towards the legs. Beautiful, everybody. Good. And then the arms will float up. We'll switch the position of the two legs. And then same thing. Top hand to the hip. Top knee opens and closes. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Top knee down. Top foot up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whole leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top knee in. Taps in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now top knee opens and the foot taps in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Sweep that leg behind you. Take a stretch towards those limbs. Good. Enjoy that. Really reach. That whole side lengthens. Beautiful. And now from here, we're just going to turn towards our feet and start making our way down the mat. So you're going to inhale, take your fingertips, your two toes. Oh, let the escapula Estiras. You're going to let the shoulder blades stretch back behind you. Beautiful. Opening up. And then we'll inhale, sit up. You'll exhale, come down. Pulse here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A la derecha. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Por el centro, you're going to go back to center. We're going to do that set one more time, a little bit lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A la izquierda. 10, 9, 8. Keep your knees together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A la derecha. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Let's lower down 10. Vamos a bajar 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, you're coming down here. Let's exhale. Take your arms in a Y shape for a moment. Circling the arms. Let them circle there in the shoulder socket. Good. Circle in the opposite direction. Good. And then let's interlace the fingers, moving your hands here back behind the head. Let's exhale, draw your knees up. And then we'll inhale, lower your head and chest, let the toes tap the floor. Exhale, lift right back up. Inhaling down, exhale, lifting 3. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, lifting 2. Inhale down. Exhale, lift 1. Good. Let's hold on top, lightly pulse thigh. Y 4, 3, 2, 1. A la izquierda, take that to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back to the center. Lower your legs, take your lower your arms to your side, brazos a tu lado. Take the right leg out, up, down, and in. Left leg, pierna izquierda, afuera, arriba, abajo, adentro. Pierna derecha, right leg out, up, down, and in. Left leg out, and up, and down, and in. Take a pause. Sweeping the hands right back behind the head. Exhale, lift the head and chest. Rotate towards your left thigh. Inhale, center. Rotate toward your right thigh as you stretch the left. Here you go. Changing. Inhale, center. Exhale, change. Inhale, center, and exhale, change. Inhale, center, and exhale, change. And exhale, change. Exhale, change. Let's pause towards the left leg. Lightly pulse the ribs in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, moving through your center. Otra vez. Otro lado. And then from here again, you'll lightly pulse the ribs, pulling in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, move back to the center. 2 knees in. Vamos a merced. You're going to rock for just a moment. Your lumbar, low spine. And then let's exhale, place the right and left foot into the floor. Tuck the shoulder blades, los omoplatos aquí en la espalda. You'll push them down. Open the chest, lift the hips and pelvis. Take a breath. Inhale. And now exhale. Vamos a articular. You're going to take cada vértebra abajo. You're going to take each vertebra down. Inspiramos. And then expiramos, empujando arriba, pushing all the way up. Inhale. And then exhale, vamos a bajar otra vez. You'll lower right back down. Inspirando. And then expirando, empujamos por los pies through your feet. Inhale, another breath. And exhale, slowly bring that down. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Now exhale, hold the lift of the pelvis. And now just lightly lift the sitting bones down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The right heel is going to tap down and up. Take 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left heel down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Two heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. The ball of the right foot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y la izquierda. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you're going to do the balls of your two balls of your feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to roll balls to heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, y 1. Very nice. Lift the pelvis one more time. Exhale, vamos a bajar. You're going to lower that down. Hands here to the backs of your thighs. Exhale, press. Empujamos los muslos en las manos. You're going to push your thighs here for a moment into your hands, las manos. Let's take your two arms up. Let's set the right arm, left leg, el brazo derecho, pierna izquierda, están circulando. Let them circle out. Y van a circular adentro. You'll let them circle in. Beautiful. Hacemos otro lado. You're going to take that on the other side. Left arm, right leg, circling out. And then circling in. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take your right arm, cross it in front of your left. Take your left leg, cross it in front of your right. And now let the legs, just hold the arms as they are. And let the two legs circle. We're going to go another 3 rounds this direction. 2 and 1. Vamos a hacerlo otro lado. Let's try that the other way. 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Change the cross of the arms. Change the cross of the legs. Take that little circle once again. Good. Just feeling it's almost like a little massage for your low back. Vamos a hacerlo otra dirección. We're going to go take that the other way. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Let's pause here. Interlace the fingers. Move the hands behind the head. Exhale, round through the ribs. Lift your head and chest. Left leg down and up to the floor. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. Change the cross of the legs. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hold with the right leg down. And you're going to let that leg come down and up. Good. Down and up. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Hold the two legs up. Pull your scapula from the floor. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Draw your knees in over your chest for just a moment. Let the back rock. Van a relajar. Let it release. Good. And then you're going to exhale. Lift, extend once again. Change the cross of the legs. Now extended. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause. Lift the scapula. 3. Lift the scapula. 2. Lift the scapula. 1. Hold. Stretch and extend the legs out. Take 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause. Lift the scapula. 3. Lift the scapula. 2. Lift the scapula. 1. Good. Lower just a hair more. 5 and 4 and 3. Cambiando las piernas. 2, 1. Last time with your scapula. 3, 2, 1. Pause, bend the knees. Bring that in for just a moment. Take your 2 legs back parallel. And now let the knees travel to the right. To the left. They'll extend, they'll bend, they'll come right back in. So vamos a hacerlo otro lado. You'll take the legs now to the right, they'll bend, pull right back in. A la izquierda, estiramos, bajando al centro. Good. Now to the right, la derecha, and then down, back to the center. Good. Let's go to the left. This time, hold. Bottom leg comes down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Top leg opens and closes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the 2 legs are going to lift and lower together. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Bending the knees, doblando las rodillas. Vamos a hacerlo otro lado. You'll take it to the other side. Bottom leg comes down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top leg down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dos piernas arriba y abajo. 2 legs down and up. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, round through the ribs. Lift your head and chest. Take your legs over to the left. Take your ribs to the right. Lightly pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the center. Legs to the right. Ribs, costillas a la izquierda. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Por el centro otra vez. Let's come back to the center. Take your hands here for a moment. Just underneath, so the outside edges of your feet. Stretch, reach your hips and sacrum down. Pull the front of the ribs in and let the neck be nice and long. Relajando el cuello. Very nice. Let's exhale. Let the feet come back down to the floor. Press your arms here into your sides. And then the right leg's going to come up. You'll let the knee come over the hip. We'll stretch out, up, down, and in. Stretch it out, up, down, and in. Stretch it out, up, down, and 2 more. Out, up, down, and in, out, up, down, in. Hold the in. Ankle to the thigh. Let the hips stretch. And now lightly lift the sitting bones for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A pause. The pelvis returns to the floor. Hands your back behind your muslo izquierdo, behind the left thigh. A little stretch for the piriformis. Beautiful. Let's undo the cross of the legs. Take your right foot to the floor. Dos brazos a tu lado. 2 arms to your side. Good. Let's exhale. Lift the pelvis up. Left knee over the hip. Stretch it out. Up, down, and in. Afuera, arriba, abajo, adentro. Afuera, arriba, abajo, adentro. Afuera, arriba, abajo, adentro. Hold that leg up just a moment. Now put the ankle, tobillo into muslo. Now lift the sitting bones. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Let's lower that all the way down. Let's take your hands detrás del muslo. Take your hands your back behind the thigh. Vamos a mercer. Just rock for a moment. Oh. Beautiful. Then we're going to take 2 hands here to the thighs once again. You'll exhale, lengthen out. And then this time, lift your tailbone and set it down. We're going to lift the tailbone arriba and then abajo. Let's try lifting arriba and abajo. And now arriba. Good. If it feels nice, go ahead, let that turn into a little rollover so the toes come down. And then you'll exhale. Slowly let the bones of the back return to the floor. Circulamos otra vez las piernas. You're going to circle the legs again. Take another respiración profunda. And then the thighs, the pelvis lift, the back stretches. Reach through the fingertips. And then we'll exhale. Bajando, bajando, bajando. You'll lower right back down. Hacemos un círculo otra vez. So make a circle once again. Last time. Subimos, lifting la pelvis. Empujando por los brazos. Pushing down. And then we're going to exhale. And slowly lower. Hands here to the backs of the thighs. And we're going to rock to a seated position. Find the sitting bones. Hold for a moment. Take the arms up. And they're going to move up 3. Arms move up 2. Arms move up 1. Good. They'll come behind the legs. Rock back to the scapula, la scapula. See if you can equilibrar. See if you can balance here for a moment. And then exhale. Right back up. 2 arms out. Rotate. Stomach massage. A la derecha. A la izquierda. Just reaching the ribs. Side to side. 2 and 1. Good. Hands here back behind the thighs. You can extend the legs a little if you like. Y vamos a bajar. You'll rock back. Feel your weight moving into the scapula. Peso del cuerpo, la escápula, y ahora isquiones. So now feel them in your sitting bones. Extend the right leg, extend the left leg, extend the 2 arms. Let's hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Last time, rock it back. Disfrutando, bueno, este momento de equilibrio. Good. Let's exhale. Bring that right back up. Las manos por un ratito. Put your hands for a moment just underneath your hombros, your shoulders. Let's push and lift the pelvis. And just hold. So put the weight there in your feet. And keep a little lift. Beautiful. We'll exhale, come down, and now slide your weight. We'll come back to that in a minute. Estirando sobre las piernas. You're going to stretch out over the legs. Sit right back up. Nos estiramos. You'll stretch right out over the legs. And right back up. One more time. Over the legs. And up. This time, nos sentamos arriba. You'll sit up, dropping the thighs into the floor. Roll back slightly. Circle the arms. 3, 2, 1. Circle the other way. 3, 2, 1. Bajamos otra vez. You'll lower again. Circling. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Lowering your hair more. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3, 2, 1. Let's slowly take that all the way down to the mat. Inspirando. Take a big breath. Arms alongside the ears. Y brazos a tu lado. Now arms at your side. Lift the head. Circle the arms. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3, 2, 1. Let's come up a hair. Circle the arms. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3, 2, 1. Lifting one more time. Circling. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3, 2, 1. Let's sit up. Good. Heels together. Toes apart. Stretch, reach the arms out to the side. Let the sternum come forward. Inhale back up. Exhale, arms to the side. Let the sternum come forward. And right back up. Last time. Esternón adelante. Good. Now you're going to pause. Let the palms stay facing up. We'll take another roll back. Circling. 3, dos, uno, otra dirección, tres, dos, uno. Let's lower our hair more, tres, dos, uno, otra dirección, tres, dos, uno. Última vez, tres, dos, uno, tres, dos, uno. Bajando, five, four, three, two, one. Take a breath here for a moment. Feel your arms at your sides. Vamos a subir la cabeza, lift the head, circle the arms, three, two, one. Other way, three, two, one. Arriba un poco, three, two, one. Other way, three, two, one. Última vez, last time, three, two, one. Other way, three, two, one. Let's sit up. Good. And then from here, I just want you to take one hand. You're going to take your fingertips outside of the foot and then exhale, change. Inhale up, exhale, change. Inhale up, exhale, change. Try to keep your heels glued together. Cambiando y arriba, cambiando y arriba. Let's do that one more time, cada dirección. Good. And up and out and up. Go ahead. This time, palms underneath you, heels in, toes. Heels underneath your toes. Let's lift and hold the pelvis. Just 10. And we'll exhale, release. We're going to fold now, this time towards the computer screen. Let's let your bottom leg be long. The top leg come down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Top hand can be behind your head. 2, 1. Good. Now the top heel is going to rotate down. Toes rotate up. Tap 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point the toe towards the knee. Stretch and reach back. We'll go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's pause. Put that foot in front of your bottom foot. Let the bottom thigh lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend your bottom knee. Let your rib cage stretch up. Let your head come down. Beautiful. From here, you're just going to exhale, push up. So twist towards your top leg. Check in with your neck. De lado. Good. And then we're going to exhale, sweeping the legs over, cambiando lados, just switching sides. So same thing, let that two legs lengthen, top hand behind the hip. Let this top leg come down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So now from here, go ahead, externally rotate. Heel taps into the bottom heel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So now you're going to tap toe, rodilla, dedo, de pie a rodilla, and then heel to heel. So you'll go toe, heel, dedo, talón, dedo, talón, dedo, talón, dedo, talón, dedo, talón, dedo, talón, dedo, talón. Let's take a little pausa, pause. Bottom thigh lift, so this top foot is in front of the bottom thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Really feeling the inner thigh. 2, 1. Good. Let's bend your back, that bottom knee. And we'll Exhale, push up into a seated position. Let's just stretch for a moment towards that leg. Beautiful. And then from here, two hands are going to move away from the leg. And you'll fold over onto all fours. Good. And then let's exhale, move your hips, thighs back. A big stretch. And then we'll move your hips in. Good. Opening the chest. Try this with me a few times. If you want a little extra padding for your knees, go ahead. Give yourself that. Let's see. Let's slide this back. Manos. And then exhale, estirando adelante. Good. Reaching thighs, hips back. Let that part of you deeply stretch. And then exhale, coming forward. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, hips back. Exhale, adelante. Good. Hold here. Left knee, let it tap down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Right knee, rodilla derecha. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Dos rodillas. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let that come down. Let your forearms come to the floor. And let your sternum now move to the floor as you take your tailbone. El coccyx arriba, muy arriba. Beautiful. So now we're going to inhale, come back up, turn your toes further from the computer screen out. And then we're going to come up on that side. So top arm also. Here we go. Let's go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Tap hand and foot, reaching back and in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Take your top arm slightly forward, top leg slightly back, and then let them lift and lower together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Top foot is going to come next to your bottom hand, and we're going to come and stretch over. So let the thigh bones melt in there. Good. And then from there, go ahead, stretch, reach your weight back, stretch your left hamstring, stretch the low back. Good. Bring your weight there once again into your front foot. Take your two hands to the side, the inside of your front foot, and then you're going to lift both hips, pivot around, take Padottanasana. Good. And while I'm in my Padottanasana, I'm just going to change the little fold of my blanket. And now I'm going to move toward my opposite front leg and let that foot come back. Good. So from here, move into down dog. Big stretch before we do that little sequence there on the other side. So now let your knees come down. And just stretch your hips back one more time. Oh, nice long lengthening there through the spine. And then from here, you'll come forward. Your back toes, once again, are going to turn out. And then you'll come stretch into side plank. So here we go. Down and up with your top arm and leg. 10, y 9, y 8, y 7, y 6, y 5, y 4, y 3, y 2, y 1. Good. So now we're going to take hand and foot out and back. So tapping the hand of the foot. 10, y 9, y 8, y 7, y 6, y 5, y 4, y 3, y 2, y 1. Good. With that leg back, opposite arm forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale. This foot here is going to come, reach towards your front hand. Good. And then you're going to bend the front knee, allow the hips to stretch forward. Good. Walk that front foot out as much as you need to make sure the front knee está apoyado, is supported. Muy bien. Movemos el peso del cuerpo atrás. Move the weight of your body back. A big stretch. Good. Now we'll move weight forward in your front foot. And we're going to push into your back foot. Big stretch here. And then turn towards the center. Once again, let your head release. And we'll breathe. Good. And then you can fold up your blanket and walk, scissor your feet in. Bring yourself to standing. I'm going to do a little time check, see how we're doing. Oh, good. All right, we'll do a little bit of weights. Do a little bit of stretching here on top. And call it a night. Okay, so we'll start facing in on the computer here, facing the computer, and then let the weights fold in, your elbows fold out, and just try lifting here a few times. Your weights, arriba y bajo. We go 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's pause. Now the weights are gonna move up, overhead, same thing, 10 times here, 10 and 9. So the elbows move wide, 8 and 7. They pull the scapula down, focus on the lift, focus on the lower. Spine staying erecta, long, 2, pasando. Good, all right, and now from here, bring your weights forward, adelante, so you'll take them in front of your chest, you'll reach out and back. So we'll pull 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bringing the weights in. Arms here to your sides for a moment. So now you're going to let the 2 weights move up, and then exhale, lift the heels. Weights move up. Exhale, lift the heels. Couple more. Weights move up. Exhale, lift the heels. Feel that connection to the back of the legs, through the calves. Sitting bones, isquiones. Moviendo en la dirección de los talones. 3, y 2, y 1. Good. Pause here. Take your mentón, take your chin over one shoulder, your chin over your other shoulder. Back to the center, chin up. Y mentón abajo. Beautiful. Lower the heels. And now you're going to let the thighs move back and you'll come to stand. So thighs back and exhale up each time. Muslos atrás y arriba, atrás y arriba. Atrás, so the chest stays open and lifted. Good. Thighs back. 2. Now we'll hold back here. Pull the elbows in. Let's go 10 and 9, 8, 7. Really feel breath moving through your lungs. 7. Otra vez 6, 5, 4, 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Pause for just a moment. Let the weights come in front of you. And now they'll sweep to the side. 10 and 9. Keep the chest open and lifted. Columna larga. Good. 6, 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Relajamos. Let's bring that weight up. Heels together, toes apart. Doblamos en las rodillas y también codos. So you're bending at the elbows, bending at the knees. Rodillas y codos. Good. Let's just hold this little micro bend. Weights out. 10, 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bringing the weights in, stepping your 2 feet out. Good. So now let's take your arms here to your sides. The weights are going to go out, knees bend, out, knees bend, out, knees bend, out, doblando. Good. Tailbones going down. 3 and 2 and 1. Turn the weights up. Roll in. Last set here. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6. Keeping that nice bend. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Ya está. So let's take a moment para relajar. So you're going to take your weights, let them come forward. And from here, turn all your toes in. Another little Padottanasana that we're going to take into Trikonasana. Relax your head totally. Relax across your brow. Let's inhale and look up. So I'm going to turn my right toes out. Do whichever side works for you. And then I'm going to come and stretch all the way over. Good. Let's sweep, let that arm come right back down. And then turn the toes in. Giramos los deditos de adentro. Y vamos a hacerlo otro lado. You're going to try that on the other side. Stretching towards the leg, making sure the toes turn out. Estirando. Beautiful. Let that top arm again, once again, floating down. We're going to turn the toes in. And now come full back over the other leg. This time your hips are turning with you. And you can take both hands to the outside of that leg. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms back around once again. Turn the toes towards the opposite leg. Same thing. So you can really reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. So now from here, that back foot's gonna step in and we'll melt our weight down. You can take a moment balancing on your knees, equilibrando las rodillas. And as you feel ready, bringing yourself down to the floor, you can put a prop if you'd like underneath you to support your head, your neck. Just give yourself here a few breaths para relajar, to relax. And let the work melt away. Okay, let each breath travel a little deeper, a little longer. And then when you feel ready, just begin to take that breath into a long stretch alongside the ears, reaching out through the toes, rocking your weight through the hips. Good. And then when you feel ready, bending both knees, rolling to one side. Then bringing ourselves up, coming together. Nos sentamos un ratito. We'll just sit for just a moment. Con las palmas juntas. Good. Everyone, tu práctica es un regalo. Your practice is a gift. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Namaste.